Does God need space and time to existence, or it is just our imagination? If God is a being, then, like all beings, God requires space and time. But no such evidence of God appears within the measurable universe. If God is said to exist beyond space and time, then such a God cannot act within space and time. For action requires causality, and causality requires time. To create, to listen, to answer prayers, all of this demands the very conditions God is claimed to transcend. So here lies the dilemma. A God within space-time should have appeared as evidence. A God beyond space-time cannot interact at all, and what cannot act is indistinguishable from nothing. Thus, the only remaining explanation is that God exists as a thought, a reflection of human neural activity, living not in the cosmos, but in the human brain. Counter-argument 1. God is beyond being. Some philosophers say, God is not a being, but the ground of being itself. But what does this mean? If ground of being cannot be defined in observable terms, then it is merely a poetic phrase for nothingness. For something that cannot be described, detected, or interacted with has no difference from non-existence. Counter-argument 2. God caused the universe. Others say, the universe began, and therefore it must have a cause outside time and space. Yet, here is the problem. Causality itself is a relation within time. To speak of a cause before time is to speak nonsense, for before only has meaning within time. Thus, saying God caused the universe is not an explanation, but a misuse of words. Counter-argument 3. God is like numbers, real but non-physical. Another claim, God is like mathematics, abstract but real. Yet numbers are useful because they have rules, necessity, and predictive power. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4, in every mind, in every culture. But the concept of God is fragmented. Thousands of gods across history, each contradicting the other. This diversity reveals invention, not necessity. Counter-argument 4. Billions experience God. And finally, some say, billions believe, billions experience God. How can so many be wrong? But belief is not proof of external reality. Billions once believed the earth was flat, or that the sun circled us. And, as neuroscience shows, mystical experiences can be triggered by the brain, through meditation, chemicals, or electrical stimulation. The brain is capable of producing gods, without requiring gods to exist. So let us return to the logic. If God is in space-time, where's the evidence? None. If God is beyond space-time, how can God act? Impossible. And if God is neither, then God is nothing more than a creation of thought. Therefore, the most honest conclusion is clear. God does not dwell in the universe above us, but in the imagination within us. And it is there, in human creativity, in poetry, in fear, and in hope that God has always lived. Thank you.